Okay. How did you find your mentor? How was that's
That's again like it's bizarre because I have this vague memory like a couple of years ago, like 2 years ago when I was at the firm. I looked up a jewelry studio and I printed the sheet out and it was like the Ben Lolo Jewelry Studio. And after I quit, I was looking for jewelry school again and the same thing popped up. It's funny, but if you look for jewelry schools in New York, David's studio always pops up. But it's a really small, quaint jewelry making experience. So it's almost like a magical place. But once I started there, my first teacher worked at David Webb. His name was Dylan. And I created this like insane ring that didn't make sense. But he just never said you couldn't do it. He just let me do it. And I did it like 3 times and it just worked. And then my following teacher was David. Then my next teacher was Trico. But David ended up being like the perfect mentor in the sense that like you can do it. There's nothing you can't create. And then like taking my intuition and giving it a little nudge that allowed me to believe in creativity. Because I tell a lot of people, for someone like me, once you're like a lawyer, you're more logical. Mm-hmm. The idea of opening up and being a creative is very daunting. So I had like the yoga, the jewelry making, and David all happening at the same time allowed me to use intuition to make stuff. Because I mean, what's the idea of what's beautiful, what's valuable? I mean, it's objective.
Yeah.
But I have to believe my beautiful is beautiful for everybody else, and how to like really have the confidence to believe that on the creative side it's an interesting experience.